We've normalized being tired. That midday crash. That feeling where your body works, but your energy doesn't. So we do what we've been taught to do. More caffeine. More discipline. More pushing. But let me ask you something important. What if the problem isn't you? What if your body isn't weak, but your cells simply aren't recovering from stress the way they're supposed to? Because there's a compound, used for centuries, that doesn't stimulate energy like caffeine. It helps your body adapt to stress instead. And modern science, especially in the last couple of years, is finally explaining why. Today we're breaking down Shilajit. What it really is. What the science actually says. Where the hype goes too far. And how to use it without wrecking your energy system. This might completely change how you think about fatigue. Low energy has become normal. We wake up tired. We need caffeine to feel human. And by 1 or 2 p.m., we're dragging again. So we assume the solution is more coffee, more supplements, more motivation. But energy doesn't fail because of laziness. Energy fails because adaptation fails. Your body is constantly responding to stress. Work stress, training stress, mental stress, inflammation, poor sleep. When recovery doesn't keep up, energy production breaks down at the cellular level. And that's where today's compound comes in. Shilajit is not a stimulant. It's not caffeine. It doesn't force energy. Shilajit is an adaptogen. Scientifically, an adaptogen is a non-toxic compound that helps restore homeostasis under stress. That means it doesn't push energy up artificially. It helps your body respond better to whatever stress it's facing. Shilajit is a mineral-rich resin that forms in high-altitude Himalayan rock. It's rich in fulvic acid, trace minerals, bioactive compounds, and it's been used in traditional medicine for centuries. But tradition alone doesn't convince me. So let's talk data. Oxidative stress is one of the biggest reasons energy collapses. Think of oxidative stress like rust inside your cells. When stress stays high for too long, cells accumulate damage. Mitochondria slow down. Energy production drops. Shilajit is extremely rich in fulvic acid, which acts as a potent antioxidant. Lab studies show it. Reduces oxidative damage. Increases glutathione, your master antioxidant. Lowers apoptotic signaling, basically fewer unnecessary cellular shutdowns. In simple terms, your cells stay online longer under stress. Now let's talk humans. In a randomized, double-blind, placebo-controlled trial, postmenopausal women with osteopenia took Shilajit for nearly a year. Results. Oxidative stress markers decreased. Glutathione increased. Bone protective signaling improved at higher doses. Why does this matter for energy? Because when oxidative stress is lower, tissues stop fighting an uphill battle just to survive. Less internal stress equals more available energy if stress is the fire. Mitochondria are the power plants running through smoke. Rodent models of chronic fatigue show Shilajit. Normalizes cortisol and adrenal stress. Improves mitochondrial membrane potential. Stabilizes the electron transport chain. It also upregulates antioxidant enzymes like superoxide dismutase, catalase. Translation: better ATP production. Less oxidative drag. Cleaner, steadier energy. Not wired energy. Not jittery energy. Resilient energy. There's a powerful combo people talk about. Shilajit plus CoQ10. And yes, there's synergy. CoQ10 supports the electron transport chain. Shilajit improves electron transfer efficiency and antioxidant defense. But here's the critical detail most people miss. This synergy only showed up under heavy stress. Hard training. Repeated fatigue. Real metabolic demand. If you're sedentary or understimulated, you're just wasting money. In a controlled human trial, physically active individuals took Shilajit for 8 weeks. The high-dose group maintained strength better under fatigue, experienced less connective tissue breakdown, recovered faster post-exercise, Another study showed Shilajit upregulated genes involved in tissue remodeling, extracellular matrix repair. That's why some people report feeling more spring, more explosiveness, less joint stiffness. Your tissues adapt better under load. Shilajit is not magic. The strongest data comes from mechanistic and animal studies. Human data is promising, but targeted. Here's the key principle. Adaptogens are amplifiers, not crutches. You don't take this when you're falling apart. You take it when you're already doing well and want to adapt better. Using it daily without stimulus can actually blunt adaptation. Here's the simple framework. When to use it. Hard training days. High stress periods you're handling well. Dosing based on studies. 250 mg recovery, aging, bone health. 500 mg fatigue resistance, performance. Quality matters more than dose. Must be purified. Third-party tested. Heavy metals are a deal breaker. Bad Shilajit equals new stressor. We don't need more stimulation. We need better adaptation. When your cells recover better, energy stops being something you chase and starts being something you have. Use Shilajit wisely. Use it strategically. And don't confuse resilience with stimulation. If you want to understand recovery even deeper, check out my video ranking proteins from best to worst right here. I'll see you in the next one.